Y'all, this movie was hella funny. I howled out. I did. I howled out loud, especially the scene that you guys had, the torture. I call it the torture scene, where you drug him. He's got cardboard on his head and you're trying to get him out and everything. How many times did you have to shoot that? Because it looked like it took a minute with him, having to fall with Dennis having to fall on the ground, y'all having to slide him out that door. It just seemed like there was a lot going on. So anybody can jump in and speak to that.
I remember that scene. I remember we were really against the clock. We had to wrap by like 1 a.m. and it was like 12:45. And I remember this scene because I had ordered Korean chicken wings for the crew and I kept stepping away to eat them. And Kimmy was like, "You guys, like, we've got to go." And I'm like, and Ryan's very heavy. So that it was like a belly full of chicken wings and you're sweating because even though he's like helping us, even though he's passed out, it was a physically difficult scene to shoot, but it was so much fun just getting to try.
We were laughing so hard. They're carrying me, but I'm like still trying to prop myself up so I'm not killing them.
Yeah.
We were laughing the whole time. Yeah, it was great. Yeah.
Well, I was howling. I came away from that. I'm like, I have to ask y'all about that first out the gate because that had me laughing out loud, rolling on the floor. It was pure comedy. Margaret, I want to talk to you about being that ride or die friend. You were that friend for Andrea where you were like, you know what? I'm going to tell you the truth, whether it hurts your feelings or not. Have you ever been in that position in real life? And how did that how did you navigate that? Was it similar to what you're doing in the film?
Oh, definitely. Definitely. I think that it's really that kind of voice of reason that you have to have that role for friends sometimes. And it's really important. So I was really greatly grateful to be able to do that in this movie because I had so much experience doing it in life.
Cool. And I just want to give you a big old congratulations for your film awards that you've gotten for Korean Ghost Stories. So congratulations on that. And
thank you.
Clap, clap, clap for that. And Ryan, I know that you dance and surf, so I'm just going to give you homage for that because I think that's hilarious that in your bio you say you dance and surf.
You can put anything in a bio, but
Iliza, I think it's hilarious that you kind of straddle that line of having the film be a little Seinfeldish. Was that on purpose? Was that your intention? Because, when Seinfeld had his show, they would always start with him doing his stand-up and then it would go into whatever he was talking about.
Oh, from the bottom of my heart, with all the respect in the world, never once occurred to me to even parallel it to Seinfeld. As a woman that's been doing stand-up for so long, I often run into a wall, whether it's pitching a show, and now there are so many shows about women that do stand-up, but for years it was like, we really don't want to see a woman doing stand-up. And so it's been this weird torch I've been carrying where I'm like, we will show me doing stand-up. This is the most honest. I didn't want to make her a writer. I didn't want to make her one of the other jobs that we always give women in romantic comedies. And I wanted that narrative device of her speaking on stage, which sometimes translates to voiceover, which is my tiny homage to Goodfellas, because I think they have the best voiceover in that movie. But I thought it was important to keep it accurate and to keep the story grounded. And I was like, why can't, if anyone's going to be a stand-up in a movie, it should be me. And so it was something that I was told to take out several times, and Kimmy saw my vision and it in the rewrites, and I left it in. There's so many versions without it, but I just wanted to be honest, and I just thought it was a good storytelling device.
I love that. That never once crossed my mind that I'd never seen a woman do stand-up in a film. So I'm glad I asked that question. I never
it's a great question.
I was so invested in the story and how it was playing out because, there's that whole situation with the auditions and how, fake and phony folk are with that.
Yeah.
How women judge each other and the dick that looks like a ring and all, like there's so many different things, but that is my time. I wish I had more time with y'all.
Oh, you were so lovely. Thank you.
But I love this movie so much. I hope that people, when they see it, they get the energy and the intention that it's meant to inhabit. So thank you so much.
Thanks, Carla.
Thank you.